just wanted to have a chat to you about the sale of Isles Road.
Yeah.
We sold that in 2018. And
Yep.
I remember a lot of history to the house.
As you know, it was a difficult sale for me because there was a lot of emotional attachment to it. It's a 3-generation home. My grandparents owned the property. This was their first house that they bought in Brisbane.
Do you know why they chose Indooroopilly? Because back then it wasn't considered a very inner city suburb.
I think what attracted to them was it was cheap, relatively cheap.
So when I first met you, straight away I realised that there was a lot of emotion with the sale, and understandably, because it's sort of there was a sense of responsibility having had the house passed down from your grandfather to your father to yourself.
Yeah.
So I remember when we first met, I could sense that sort of, you know, there was a not, I wouldn't say hesitation, but there was sort of a feeling of obligation to do it right.
I mean, being a 3-generation home, it was. I mean, it was difficult to let go. I bought it not thinking that I was going to live in it forever, because when I was a child I thought to myself, I'm not going to live here forever, I'm going to leave the nest. It then turned out that I stayed another 13 years.
Joe, I've got to ask you a direct question.
Yeah.
Why did you choose me?
The first thing I did when I went to look for the property, I thought, okay, which salesman is selling the most properties in Indooroopilly? And then your face popped up everywhere. So you were all...
Sorry about that.
Yeah. You were selling all the properties. And the first thing you said to me is, you don't want to auction the property. And when you said that to me, then I immediately felt sort of an instant connection. In meeting you, your differentiating point is that you were just a genuine person. Look, it was hard for me to sell the property, so you were a genuine person. You had good values, and
I remember that meeting, Joe, and I walked away. It was an emotional meeting. Both of us were emotional, and I walked away and I talked to the guys in the office, and I said, I've met this guy. He's a legend, really nice guy, and I introduced you to them. But we never realised then that over the following few months that we would establish such a strong bond. But I would like to think was similar to myself. So I felt that connection too. And
look, it was important. I felt relief, because I think the whole circle, it was just a genuine outcome. It was just a genuine experience.